Welcome to December. This is another daily recap, and today is Friday, December 1st, 2023. You're looking at a 1-minute chart of the spiders, and the horizontal lines on the chart are levels that were calculated and put on the chart before the market opened this morning. These levels are used for entering trades in the E-mini futures. Today, 4 levels were hit, and 3 of them were no drama, quick base hits of 4 ES points each. It won't take long to explain these first 3 trades. They were all by the book and easy. The spiders opened near this 455.48 level and hung around that level for a few minutes, but none of this back and forth around the 455.48 level made any difference because a trade in the E-minis wouldn't be activated until after 9:45 a.m., so this level worked later in the morning. But first, the spiders came up into 456.74, and it was well after 9:45 a.m., so a short trade in the E-minis was triggered when the spiders hit 456.74, and it didn't take long to score the first base hit of the day as they pulled back down. And that took care of this first level. Here, I'll make this easier to visualize and change this to a dotted line because this level is off the table for the rest of the trading day. Next, the spiders came back down into 455.48, and now the E-minis were primed to enter a long trade as soon as the spiders hit that level. And as you can see, that level worked like a charm. Second base hit of the day, and closed out with a profit. And this level of 455.48 was off the table for the rest of the day. Then the spiders continued higher and came into 457.32, and a short trade was triggered again, and it scored a very quick base hit, third base hit of the day, and this level was off the table for the rest of the trading day, all within 2 hours of the market open. And when the spiders got to 458.57, it was nearing 12 o'clock, and another short trade was activated in the E-minis, and they came down to within just a couple ticks of satisfying the base profit in the E-minis, but it wasn't quite enough. So no profit taken here, and it continued higher and got out of the money. And this is when you start looking for a signal that the trade is a fumble and start to be prepared to reverse the position. But right before that line in the sand, the spiders came within pennies of this next level on the board, which is 459.70. The strategy is to sell again up at the next level if no fumble signal has materialized, and that's what would have happened, but the spiders never hit 459.70. By the way, that's why this line is magenta instead of blue, because it wasn't hit. But there wasn't an additional short trade up here to average out the position. Had that happened, it would have been nice, because just looking at the price action after the fact, it's clear that a base hit would have been hit on the combined position, and it would have resulted in a good profit. But per the rules of the strategy, the trade was left alone to marinate for some more, and it was clear that there was resistance up here at this zone of the 459.70 level. So the design of the trade was still open, that they would provide the base hit on from the original level, but they never happened. They got close, but they just hung out kind of in and out of the money for the rest of the day. And there was a certain time to close out trades for cases like this when trades are still active but haven't produced a base hit or a fumble, and it's after 3 p.m. So that option was exercised, and it resulted in a fumble of around 4.5 points. And it took about a day in this case, and took some of the shine off the original or the first 3 trades of the day. But you have to take with the bad with the good, and we'll take a look at the tracking log now. 3 base hits, 1 fumble, and the last trade was closed out at the end of day. And you can see how these trades played out with the different quantities of ES contracts. Decent profit, no complaints here, not a bad way to start out the month. I hope you found this information interesting and helpful. Have a great day.